Welcome to beginning of day, Monday, March 23rd. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled to start and pilot this brand new program here at the Theater Academy over at First Stage. And welcome to the first ever beginning of day live. So I'm thrilled to give this a try, and here's what's going to happen. First of all, our beginning of day is also going to have an end of day. What does that mean exactly? It means that Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. there will be a beginning of day streaming service just like this. And then at 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, there will be an end of day streaming like this. So be sure to come check us out at 4 p.m. today for the end of day. And then I would just like to let you know that there should be below in the description ways to get in contact with us via the live stream. So that means you can contact us via our email, fsctacademy@gmail.com, or follow us on Instagram at fsctacademy. And there should be a link to a form that you can fill out as well, submitting your challenges and acknowledgements. But before we get into any of that, we have to get into our announcements. And there aren't many announcements to be had here in these kind of crazy, disconnected times, but it's kind of important, I believe, for you all to know what exactly First Stage is doing right now. So in the Academy, we have our school year intensive programming still going on that includes advanced acting, advanced musical theater, playwrights ensemble, and organized chaos. All those classes are going online right now, which is kind of cool that we're able to continue programming even when we're not at the Milwaukee Youth Arts Center. Then we also have our company class auditions for the summer. Those are going on as well, again, digitally, which is really cool, and we are able to keep pushing forward in these times. So that's it for the announcements right now. We are going to get into what we call the challenges. So you might be asking, what exactly is a challenge? Well, Mr. Colton?
Yes, good morning everybody. It's nice to see you. I can't really see you, but it's nice to have you here on our first ever live stream. So I'm really excited to introduce challenges. Challenges are actually one of my favorite parts of the day during our academy. Basically what a challenge is, it's a task or it's an action that you expect of or that you would like somebody else or the entire First Stage family to do. So I have a really good example actually, and this comes from Miss Liz Bivens-Logan. She's one of our advanced musical theater teachers, and she says, I challenge our students to reach out to someone in the community, FaceTime and practice a song together, call, text, or email just to say hello. So we can have a challenge like that that's really about making a connection or doing a good deed with the community, or you can also make your challenges art-based. So for example, my challenge today is that even if you're not going to be submitting your company class audition for a couple of weeks, even if you don't anticipate auditioning for the main stage for a couple months, make sure that you're running your audition piece a couple of times today. It's always crucial to always make sure you're practiced up and ready to go at any time because it will serve you in a couple of weeks. So please keep sending us those challenges. Again, those can be things about good deeds or connection-based things, or it can be things directly about your art form. Thank you again, guys, for being here this first morning, and back to you, JT.
Thanks, Mr. Colton. So now it is the time of day that we get into our First Stage cheer. Oh, before we get into the First Stage cheer, let's say that you do have a challenge that you want to let the world know, or you have an acknowledgement that you want the world to know. There's a Google form in the description that you can submit to, and then you could possibly have your challenge or acknowledgement said to the world. So, now it is time to get into our First Stage cheer. The First Stage cheer is rather easy. All you have to do is repeat after me. And the First Stage cheer was written by First Stage students for First Stage students. So, hey viewers at home, do this with me. Please stand up And make sure you're in your actor neutral or neutral standing balance. That means your feet are shoulder length apart, your knees are slightly bent, your shoulders are back and relaxed, and your head is just floating above your spine. And feel free, if you want to take video of you doing the cheer, or if you want to take pictures of you doing the cheer and send that to us, we would love to see that. All right, you ready? Just repeat after me and do what I do. And also, the cheer is also right there, just in case you need a little bit of a visual. Here we go. I can't is not in my vocabulary. I take risks. I conquer my fears. I am not afraid to lead. Yeah! Oh man, I'm ready to conquer this day just by saying that cheer. Amazing. So, now that we have the first stage cheer out of the way, let's move on to our next thing. And our next thing is just going to be our final moments together before you go out and conquer this day. So, please stay in that standing position. And go ahead, when you find stillness, to just close your eyes. Or find a point of reference in front of you. It could be the floor. And just be with yourself for a moment. I've been thinking about a lot of things recently, but the thing that has been across my mind is how people are connecting in these very disconnecting of times. And it warms my heart, and it makes me feel empowered and inspired to see young people reaching out to communities of people just for a smile, or just to make sure that we are connecting as we are meant to do. I came across this quote this morning, and it's from Melody Beattie, and it says, "Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates vision for tomorrow." So as you go about your day today, look at the things big, look at the things small, things that you're grateful for, and maybe things that you do take for granted. But how can you show that you are thankful? How can you, when you call out that person today, that friend or that